Hey Moon God, it's ASHANAE. Aries Moon coming with another pick a card reading. Okay, so this one is going to be called What is the Gossip About Them? What is the gossip about your enemy? What's the gossip about the person that's constantly talking mess about you, slandering your name, things of that such, just dragging you for no reason or doing disrespectful things? What is the gossip about them? What is everybody saying about their ass? Let's go ahead and look and see what is going on with them. What is being said about them, all right? So these are your pals. Choose which one you feel drawn to, and then we can jump right in. So again, if this reading resonates, like, share, subscribe, also comment. If it doesn't, still like, share, subscribe, also comment. Thank you. All right, pal number one. So this is your reading for what is the gossip about they ass. What is the gossip about your enemy, okay? Even if it's not your enemy, it's just someone who's constantly slandering your name, doing disrespectful things to you, very rude and disrespectful, period. This is about them. So what are people saying about them? They say this person likes to argue a lot, okay? This person is very argumentative. This person doesn't know what path they need to take in life. They're very lost, I'm getting, okay? They're controlling, overbearing, and even though they may be in the supervisor, maybe even manager position, something of the sort, something higher than just a regular employee, they take it to their head. They become power driven, like when they're just obsessed and have to have control over everybody and just telling them what to do and things of that such. Whole time they don't even have that much power or say so in anything. They're the type that's always in their head, always trying to find the light even though they keep dimming others. They're the type that's always very offensive with their words, hurting people's feelings, trying to play mental games with them, very manipulative, trying to get the situation to always come out to what they feel like it should come out to. They're having sleepless nights. I'm getting, some people are saying this must be people that are closer to them. Okay, they're having sleepless nights, constantly in their head, maybe even going over scenarios of what they have done to other people, what other people have done to them, constantly making them feel like either a victim or the victimizer. Okay. This person is very toxic, okay? They can have some codependency going on, some type of addiction, some type of bad habit that they need to let go of but feel like they're bound and tied to. Some people do see them coming up out of this addiction, coming up out of this darkness, this dark phase that they are constantly going through, and things turning out into their favor, but it's like they still have some months to go. They still have some time to go. They still have some healing to do. They still have some things to come to terms with, okay? That's what I'm getting. This person is full of ideas, but they spy on people a lot. So sometimes some people may steal other people's ideas. They may steal other people's ways of being, their mannerisms and things of that. They don't have their own identity, I'm hearing. Person has commitment issues. They don't commit to either people or projects. They are like here one minute, okay, let's go ahead and do it. And the next minute they're like, I can't do this anymore. I'm done with it. I can't see this through. This person is an opportunist, okay? This person only sees their ideals of what they need in life and want to go towards it, what's going to fulfill them and make them happy, even if it's just for right now. They're not looking at the bigger picture. This person is here one minute, gone the next minute type person, even when it has to do with feelings or emotions. So they can't feel you on an empathetic level. They can't sympathize with you on how they do you because this is how they do themselves. Everything that they're doing to you or saying about you is what they've either heard other people saying about them or somebody has done to them, or they're doing it to themselves, period, okay? They self-sabotage a lot, okay? So it's not that I'm trying to side with them. It's just that they have a lot of emotional things that they need to heal, mental things that they need to heal, a lot of things that have been hidden from them that they are now coming to light and seeing. They have to come to terms with a lot of things. And right now it's just like kind of not overbearing, but it's like they're sweeping some under the rug, and then some things they're dealing with. And it's like, okay, I'm going to sweep this under the rug, but I'm going to deal with this, okay? So they can't even get to how they're dealing with you or what they're doing to you that's harming you or hurting you either mentally or emotionally, because they're still hurting themselves mentally and emotionally. So they can't even see what they're doing to you, okay? They're projecting onto you. All right. They probably see some things that you do that they do and it triggers them. And so instead of, hey, I do that too, let's heal it together. It's like, oh, I'm going to pick at her shit. Even though it's going to eat at them later on when they're going over the scenarios in their head, Knight of Swords. going over the scenarios in the head, and it's like, oh shit, I do that shit too. And now you fucking with your own head, you know, because you didn't fuck with somebody else's head, and it's just a revolving cycle over and over again. They have a lot of healing to do. They have a lot of healing to do, and they have to come to terms with what they need to heal in the first place. Okay, because they're, like I said, they're sweeping some under the rug and dealing with the less important things, like the less things that you can easily change about yourself. That's what they're healing. And they're not healing the big things, you know, the childhood wounds. They're not doing the shadow work. They're not going in the depths of what it is that they really, you know, getting to the root cause of all of their foolishness. They're not doing that. And I don't see them doing that anytime soon, to be honest. They're just going off the whim. And that's about it. All right, y'all. So that is what people are saying about your enemy, your person, okay? So if that reading resonates, like, share, subscribe. If it doesn't, still like, share, subscribe. Also comment. Thank you. All right, pile number 2, this is your reading for what are they saying about your enemy, okay? This doesn't have to be your enemy. This can just be the person that finds you their enemy or just slandering your name, dragging you through the dirt, things of that such, okay? So what are they saying about your person, okay? They're saying that, okay, on one hand, some people find them as a great leader. They might be an entrepreneur, so they might be doing well in their business. The problem comes in when it comes to them being in mental conflicts over decisions that they need to make, or them being in conflicts with other people, playing mental games and things of that such, okay? I'm also getting that this person can be very cutthroat, rude, disrespectful, mean, vicious with their words. I mean, just beyond me when it comes to their words. It's just hurtful, especially when they are in mental turmoil. So if they're like going through so much at work, and then somebody comes in and they adding more onto their plate, like, oh, okay, I know we did this and now we have to do that. They just go off and they're just mean. Have you ever seen that boss who's disrespectful to their assistant? They're like, oh, you're so fucking stupid. How could you do this? Da, 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 da. You know, whole time all they did was just give you the paperwork that you're supposed to sign that you didn't sign because you didn't want to sign it that day and things of that such. It's just like that. They're very just cruel at times, okay? They are very wise. Do not get me wrong, though. Okay, in order to be a great leader, you have to be wise, even if you are malicious and vicious in how your approach is to become that leader and things of that such. They're very wise. Okay, they know how to control their emotions when dealing in an emotional situation. So instead of you getting an emotional response to your emotional problem, you're probably going to get a more intellectual kind, or a more, okay, what the fuck are you crying for? Like, that's nothing to cry for. You know, no, so you're not going to get no empathy and sympathetic from them. They're that in control over their emotions, okay? They're not the nurturer type. They're not the loving type. They're not the mother type. They're not the father type. They're not going to pat you on your back when you do something right. And if you do something wrong, they will punish you, okay? Whether that's humiliation in front of everyone or humiliation in private. It deems them none. They're very petty, okay? Very petty. So if you do something disrespectful to them, or even not even just disrespectful to them, just, you know, say something that they don't like, they're going to stoop real low. They're going to be very disrespectful with you. They're going to fuck with your money. They're going to fuck with your head. They're going to fuck with your emotions. They're going to fuck with your mental. They're going to fuck with you internally, and they're going to bring you down. Person has been through so much, but it doesn't matter because they continue to fight to go forward, okay? This person does not take blind moves forward. They strategically go through life, okay? So it's like, if that doesn't fit what their plan A is, they're not going to fuck with it. If it doesn't fit their plan B, plan C, they don't fuck with it, okay? This person hides their hand, okay? They show you and tell you what they want you to know, but nothing that you need to know, okay? That's how this person is. They're possessive, controlling. They're on a time limit when they're with you. When you're talking to them, hey, can I have 5 minutes of your time? They're actually looking at your watch, watching it, literally looking at their watch and timing you. You know what I'm saying? As you said, you wanted 5 minutes. You only have 5 minutes. And once that 5 minutes is up, if they don't feel like that conversation, deems fit for them to even respond, they're going to walk the fuck away. Okay? They're literally in boss mode head 24/7. They don't come out of it. It's like, if this isn't talking about money, if this isn't talking about moving my business forward, if this isn't talking about moving me forward, then I can't really fuck with it. What are we talking for? What are you wasting my time? No point in talking. There's no point in holding a conversation. We did this for what? What did we get out of this? What did you get out of this? Nothing. Exactly. You wasted my time. You're nothing. They're very disrespectful and just cutthroat. And so everyone else sees this. So if you see this, they see this. No one's, they may be, getting paid or whatever. So they're like, okay, I'm gonna, go ahead and be on this person's side in front of you. But really, they know whatever you're saying about this person is true because they see it and they're saying it. Okay. All right. If that reading resonates, like, share, and subscribe. Also comment. If it doesn't, still like, share, subscribe. Also comment. Thank you. All right, pile number 3, this is your reading for what are people saying about your enemy? What are people saying about them? Remember, this doesn't have to be an enemy to you. This can be an enemy this could be a person that feels like you're an enemy to them, okay? This is just a person who slanders your name, who drags you through the dirt, who's disrespectful, cruel, mean, whatever the case may be, that you feel that they are to you. What are people saying about them? All right, so some people are saying that this person is doing some type of witchcraft. This seems to be like a love spell gone wrong. Don't get me wrong, because they are good at what they do, but the person that they were trying to do it on was highly intuitive as well, and probably even dibble and dabble into the craft of which they chose to do the spell in, or something of that sort, the realm or whatever. So they already knew what it was, and it kind of backfired on them. Okay, so they didn't get exactly what they wanted, but they got something. Yeah, I'm getting that the person already liked them, so they didn't even really have to do it. So it was really stupid, but because they did it, the person was like, nah, I can't fuck with it, because I don't know what else you would probably do to me, da-da-da-da. Things of that such, okay? So needless to say, that's what somebody's saying, okay? Someone else is saying that this person is not working on themselves. They're not healing themselves. They're not going towards their healed self, higher self. They are just going off the whim and just doing whatever. Okay, some people feel like they're very entitled. They feel like they deserve things without even working for them, and they should get it just because. Okay, some people say that this person is delusional. They're constantly in their head, constantly making up scenarios, constantly walking around saying this person's doing this to me, this person's doing that to me. The whole time nobody's doing anything to them. They think they just make stuff up. All right, they feel like this person is not happy. All right, this person is intuitive, but they hide and lie about a lot of things, and then crucify others who hide and lie about things towards them. Okay, they feel like this person is lonely. This person has a commitment phobia. Okay, even though they want to be with somebody, instead of just trying to go towards that person and move towards this person, they rather just do spells and things of that such, or they just don't even go towards the person, and then they boast about how they're independent and happy on their own and shit of that sort. All right, this person, to some people, feel like is more of an emotional dreamer, emotional lover, or lover boy or something of the sort. They come in with all the emotions and then they're gone and leaving with all of the emotions as well. So they leave your ass empty, high and dry with, damn, I thought this person actually cared. No, they didn't. And then some people say they're ungrateful, they're disrespectful, they're not appreciative over what others have done to them. People have given them their last, and the whole time they're saying, well, what else can you give me? They feel like that this person isn't brave, strong, courageous. They feel like they are cowards. They run in the time of when it's time for you to stand up, and when everyone has finally done everything that needs to be done, here they come trying to hold the flag or hold the trophy with you, and they're like, no, bitch, you were gone. Okay, some people are saying this person is going through a transformation. Okay, something ended for them, and then now they're going through a new phase in their life. Okay, it's just all random things. They didn't cross paths with so many people that I'm sorry about that. So they cross paths with so many people that they have so many responses for so many different people, and they're not all the same, okay? And like I said, some people do love them, some people do miss them, some people do want them in their life, and then other people are like, keep that bitch 50 feet away from me, okay? If you can do 1,000, I would prefer that. So, yeah, it's just like, different things for different people. This person's just all over the place. But yes, so if that reading resonates, like, share, subscribe, also comment. If it doesn't still, like, share, subscribe, also comment. Thank you. All right, pile number 4. So this is your reading for what is the gossip about my enemies, okay? Now, this, you might not consider them an enemy. They might consider you the enemy, but this is the person that's been dragging you, slandering your name, just been really disrespectful, blocking moves, things of that such. We're going to hear about the gossip about them, okay? So let's jump right in. Okay, this person has been through an ending, okay? Something has ended for this person, and it ended in a very chaotic manner, okay? Very fucked up. Some shit had went down. We're not going to get all into it, but just know whatever karma they had coming, it definitely came, okay? This person now doesn't feel like they're getting what it is that they desire out of life, okay? This is the gossip about them. This shit is crazy, okay? So they feel like they're not getting whatever it is that they deserve to get, okay? They are controlling their emotions in this. So even though they might still have a happy face, they might still be gossiping, still doing what they want to do, they still feel behind the scenes like, damn, this is fucked up, like nothing's going out into my favor and things of that such, okay? They feel like this person parties a lot. This person might be going into a different route than what they initially was setting out for. This person is in the woe is me mentality. So although they're out, making friends, associating with people, celebrating things, they are still like, oh, but damn, my life is still fucked up. This just happened to me. It's all chaotic. I don't know what the fuck to do. Every time I try to balance something, every time I try to juggle something, it's not coming out in my favor. I'm getting presented with these opportunities, but I'm not going towards them as fast as I should, or they're not coming up as fast as they should in their opinion. Nothing's working out in their favor in their opinion. They are moving forward, but it's just like every cup that they have that they try to fill, it just keeps, going empty, keep pouring out, no matter what they try to do, how they try to keep it. This person is very jealous. They're watching everyone. They're watching their moves that they're making, and they're wondering how can they make it? How can they be just as successful? How can they come up with the ideas and prosper at them? Why aren't their stuff, working in their favor like everyone else is? This person is soaking in their misery while they're keeping a smile on their face and portraying this person who has it all and got it all together. But everyone's seeing through that. Everyone's seeing through that. They can't even keep the mask on as long as they used to, okay? They probably keep the mask on for a couple of days, but after that couple of days has passed, everybody's like, nah, this bitch ain't who she say she is, nah. Her shit ain't working in her favor like she wanted to, okay? Every time they feel like they take a step forward, they get pushed 10 steps back, okay? And then they have to come up one step again, one step again. This seems to be the karma that they have to live because of the karma that they dished out, okay? Whatever they dished out is what's coming back to their ass in 10 fucking fold, okay? And it's heavy on them. They don't even know how to come up for air and get up out of this situation because they then crawled themselves into such a deep hole, digging deep holes for other people that they ass them fell in, and now they don't know how to climb up. They feel like nobody wants to help them. Nobody wants to come to their rescue. Nobody wants to be their savior. Now they're trying to figure out how to do what you did or what the others did to come up out of the situation. Have you ever okay, so here's an example, okay? Somebody's like, you're trying to do something, and then they're telling you, nah, that's not going to work, da, 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 and then it ends up working for you, so they try to dig a hole for you, they try to fuck it up in some way, so that it doesn't continue to work for you, but then it continues to work for you, and then so they try it, and now they're going through everything that they said that you were going to have to go through, or that they try to put you through, and now they have to try to come up out of it, but they can't. They dug the hole too deep and fell in themselves, so now they're trying to figure out how to come up out of it. Child is just all fucked up every which way around it. They guard it to certain people. They find everything people say is offensive. They don't want to fuck with people. They not trusting the people, although they're the ones who did all this shit in the first place. It's crazy. So that's what people are saying about them. That's what people are saying about the people that's gossiping about you, okay? So if that reading resonates, like, share, and subscribe. Also comment. If it doesn't still, like, share, subscribe. Also comment. Thank you.